Okay, so this has been recording. I am on my laptop, so can't see everything. But anyway, let's see. Um, yeah, we'll go with this. Well, hello. Thank you for joining me. My name is Kathleen Harris. I am the inventor of the Stop It Stick. And tonight I'm doing a live presentation showing everybody how it works. So thank you for joining me. We'll be talking about the Stop It Stick, how it works, how it functions, how great it is, okay? And I'll be talking to you about some other things as well. I am going to try right now to jump on to Facebook and see if I can get that up. I'm a little out of sync here because I'm not working out of the convenience of my home. So I'm kind of limited on what I can do because of the simple fact I don't have multiple screens that I'm very used to having my multiple screens, and I don't have that. So I have to deal with my laptop. And I lost, misplaced, or someone ripped me off for my tablet, and I haven't been able to replace that either. Normally, if I'm on Facebook, check out, um, I kind of check out my Facebook on that. So, but anyway, we're gonna move right along. Not gonna hold you. This is not gonna be like a long video. So here we go. Basically, I want to tell you about the Stop and Stick. If you want to know more about it, you can go to my website at www.stopitstick.com. On my website, I have all kinds of tutorials, videos, how-to instructions. Um, I give you a little background on why you need this device, which is a lot of great information. You really need to go and check those videos out. I give you a lot of information, why you need the product, how to install the product, um, and basically, that's it in a nutshell. It's about 3 or 4 different videos. You can click the tabs. It has some things on there about distracted driving, things of that nature. And it's very important that we understand that we are in a time when technology, it is what it is, and so it has advanced us as a nation, and that's a great thing. That's a really good thing. That's a positive thing. But what we have not done is found out that there are ways that we need to begin to protect ourselves. It's kind of like with the hacking and everything that's going on now with Target and everything. We're learning, as we um, change with technology, we're learning that we need to make some protective changes as well, if you will. So the stock stick kind of plays into that, where you're offering protection. We are a mobile society. We are a tech-driven society. At the same time, we have to be conscious and we have to be aware of the changes that has made, for us as drivers. And so this is a safety device. The stop stick is a safety device that goes into your car. I'll show you in a minute how it works. But again, we just want to be mindful of drivers that we are protecting ourselves as we drive, as we commute, okay? That we're doing everything we can to protect ourselves. According to data, there are thousands of accidents every year caused by distracted driving. Even death is caused by distracted driving. One of the reasons why I really jumped into this project is because as I began to develop the product, even before I started developing, what really launched me full on into doing it was I heard a story. The particular story was about a lady who had 3 children. She was driving a minivan. She dropped her cell phone between the seat of her car. And when she dropped her cell phone between the seat of her car, she actually, in reaching down for it, she caused an accident. Okay? Not only did she cause an accident, she drove up the road and she literally caused the death of herself and her children. That made it more than just a product to me. It made it like a call to action, if you will. And so, with that in mind, I definitely stepped my game up because I wanted to give to the public, to people, a safety device where something like that could never happen, where it can never happen again. And so that really just drove me. And then I heard another story about a police officer who was driving, dropped his cell phone between his seat, and he had caused a head-on collision with a couple. And the man, I believe, he passed away, or either he was critically injured. Things of that nature really set me on a path to create a product that was, worthy of being called safety, a safety device and introduced to the public. So, yeah. So basically, the Stoppy Stick is one of the greatest tools you can purchase, not only for yourself, but for your teenage drivers, for your parents, for your husband, for your wife. If you are driving a vehicle, you need a Stoppy Stick. Not only that, they do have some other uses that you can use this for in the home. I don't want to talk too much about this. It's easy for me to get distracted. But I do want to tell you that this is a multi-purpose, multi-functional device. And so I really want you to understand that this is a safety device. Yeah, it's fun. It comes in a lot of different prints. It's cool, but it's a safety device. And I really want us to begin just thinking about what are we going to do to protect ourselves as drivers, you know. And so with that in mind, I want to introduce you to the science. And I reach over here and grab it. So don't mind me. Okay. This safety device, I'm very proud of it. And I have to stop right now and thank every one of you guys who has purchased this device. Because when you purchase this device, you're telling me that you believe in my product and that you are taking the necessary steps to protect your family. You know, that's the main thing. Protecting your family, protecting yourself. I had one young lady when she purchased hers. What she said was, "I'm buying this for my husband because he always drops things in between the seats, and he travels, he drives a lot, so that's what he does." So, but I told her, "Yeah, you need to get one for yourself. You have those beautiful babies in the car with you. If you get distracted, and we have to understand this, if you get distracted, you are distracted for a second, okay? For a second, you can drive off the road. You can hit the person in front of you, okay? So you really just want to be mindful of that. You really want to understand that, okay? And so, yeah. So let's talk about this topic. I actually developed this product because I tapped the driver who was driving ahead of me by mistake. I was driving down the highway. It was rush hour traffic, and we were on an overpass. I'll never forget it. I was working two jobs. I was a full-time student, and in doing so, I mean, I'm just very, very busy. And I had my cell phone in my hand. Started, talking with whoever called me, something about my job, and they needed me to come in early, and yada yada yada. And in doing so, I dropped my phone in between the seat of my car. Mind you, I'm a stylist as well, a hairstylist. So I have people just calling me for one job, which I was on call for, as a personal care assistant for mentally challenged individuals. And then I have my clients calling me from the salon, trying to make appointments or whatever they're trying to do. And so I dropped my phone between the seat, and I started fishing for it because hey, if you're an entrepreneur, you know one thing: you need to seal the deal on those appointments. Okay, you need to confirm appointments. You need to answer that phone. And so as I was fishing for my phone, I tapped the guy ahead of me. Yeah, and when I tapped the guy ahead of me, um, it was just like that shouldn't have happened. So what do I do to prevent that from happening again? And so the funny thing was, my husband and I, we tend to travel a lot. And not like, London and Paris and all that, but like, to see his, before his mom passed, to see his mom, my mom, which they live in the same state. So we make one trip to them both. And so we frequently traveled home. And I really do. I hate to just be in a car. But anyway, so in doing that, one of the last trips we went on, I consistently dropped my phone in between the seats. Like, it seemed like 1,000 times I did it already. So I had this, he had gotten me this cushiony neck pillow. And so I took the neck pillow and I put it between the seat. And when I put it between the seat, it kind of helped, but it was all too short. So it really didn't work. And so from there, it kind of gave me an idea of what I wanted to do. I knew it needed to be long enough. And so that was kind of like my starting point into designing this project. Okay. So I have to apologize for those who out there to give me an 8 because technically it's 7:15 there, but here is 8 o'clock. I know, so I'm like an hour early for you guys. And guess what else? This room that I'm in is due to be cleaned up, switched out in a second for an event. So anyway, I only have a certain amount of time in here, and I gave them the wrong time. So I gave them the wrong time. I'm still getting used to Eastern and Central and West, or what is it? Specific, Eastern, Central, whatever. So forgive me, but this video is going to be recorded so you can watch it at your leisure. So basically, what was I talking about? I had to get my phone for something I can't think of that. But anyway, let's move on and talk about this stuff. So from there, I started working on the project. And like I said, I'm very proud. Currently, this is the way it is packaged. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. It says, stop a stick. Never reach for yourself from again. And then I give you some information about how you can get it in your own logo, thousands of colors and designs, and everything. And I give you the website, which is www.stoptheslip.com. I want you to go there so you can purchase your very own Stop and Slip. Okay? They're only $19.99, and trust me, it's well worth it. Okay? So let me send out a shout out to my Facebook and let them know. I highly some maybe to learn more about the stock estate. And like I was saying earlier, that's It's a very important thing to keep yourself safe and keep other people safe. Any way we can. We need to protect ourselves. This is a great device. I'm about to open it up in a minute to really kind of show you how everything works. And you're going to see for yourself it is a phenomenal product. It is a great product. I haven't had one complaint. Can you believe it? It's very hard to make a product. I've sold a lot of these. Okay, I've sold a lot, and to not have one complaint, that's huge. And I am so honored. I feel so blessed. I'm just, wow. What can you say about that? I just think I'm just grateful that it's a great product. I feel like every time I sell one, that I'm actually saving like a person's life, you know, because of the accidents that I've heard of, from distracted driving, from people reaching down trying to get their cell phones. And it's not something we should do, you know. And this is why I made that product, so you won't have to do it. So, but yeah, just make sure you go to my website, www.stopthestick.com. Make sure you purchase one, okay? Purchase two, one for your car, one for your spouses, one for your daughter, your son, whoever's driving, they're going to need one of these, okay? So what I'm about to do is I'm about to open this product up. Like I said, this is how it comes packaged. As you can see from the packaging, it has the stop and stick itself, a flashlight, and it has a safety sleeve. This is so, you know, this has St. Louis colors. It comes in zebra stripe, black, brown, black and white zebra stripe, and pink and black zebra stripe. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you get it. We're gonna go to like 4 colors at some point. Um, Planning on doing direct TV, like the QVC, the HLN or whatever. So the Black Shopping Channel. So as I try to move into those places, I'm going to narrow this down to a selection of about 4 different colors, which will probably be brown, black, pink, zebra stripe, and white and black zebra stripe. But for now, I'm still doing things like this because I'm very much on the small end of the business scale. So I can kind of have fun and do things a little different. So I'm going to open this. Easy to do. And while I do that, I'm going to show you the back of it. Because you can see that it comes with instructions. So you can see installation instructions, and it tells you 1 through 4, step by step, how to install this product in your car. And it's simple. My 3-year-old could do it. It's that simple. Like my grandsons could do it. But it gives you instructions nevertheless, 1 through 4. It also tells you like what not to do with this product. Like don't strike people with it, okay? Of course, it's made in the USA, and I buy all of my products that I make this product with. All of my materials are made in the USA, so you're getting 100% USA product here, okay? And got a disclaimer on here and some other information, right? Gotcha. So let's go. When you open this up, you're going to have access to stop the stick. Okay? It's bendable, right? Flexible. Kind of weird. I like it. I love you too much. So basically, that's basically your product in a nutshell. Um, you know, so many different uses. I mean, you can literally put this around your neck while you're driving. So comfy. uh, just take a little bit of that. You know, when you're driving, you get that stress. Let me get back to what I'm doing. Here is, in thinking about the snowy conditions we're having right now, I've seen tons of people stranded on the road. And I'm going to tell you how this can help you if you're stranded on the road. So for right now, I'm just going to show you what you're getting. So you got your stop and stick. Stop it. This is big. I love you. Yes. Gotcha. I love that little bit. Stop it. Just stop it. You have your neon bright. So bright. It's so bright. Look. Let me see if you can see how bright it is. It's like that safety neon green. Right, it's a sleeve. I'm going to show you how it works. Let's look at it. And then, last but not least, it's a light. It's a neon bright light. It's a blinker, a flasher. Okay. Steady light, blinker. You see it blinking? Yeah, you see it blinking. Okay. And you see the light. Step into the light, Caroline. I like to jump a lot. Like to short, have some fun. So we got all of this function. That's that bright light and that blinking light. Oh yeah, emergency's going down. What do you do with this light? You place it right on the end, have opening here, and you start it right in there. Right? That's how it works. You said, what do you do with it now? I'm gonna show you what you do with it. Just hold on. Go over here to my cheers. And I'm gonna show you a couple of things. Let's see. Let's just say you're in your car and you're driving along. You want to take it, bend it. I would say 4 to 5 inches in the back. You know, you want to line up the back of your seat, and that's pretty much it. It's just gonna sit right there. And what happens is, well, this chair, you know, they don't have anything blocking in the back. But let's say you drop your wallet. It's just sitting right there. Let's say you drop your pen, your credit card. Whatever you drop, it's just gonna sit right there. Okay? So you don't have to worry about it falling down into the seat. You get what I'm saying? All right. How about if you were to drop your cell phone? See, it drops, so nothing can be nothing is good. It is lost. Your wallet. Nothing is good. If I remove this and I don't have this protection, what am I going to do? More than likely, what I'm going to do, if I drop, there will no return. If I drop my cell phone, I drop my cell phone in the mail. If I look well, I just see it. Look, I'm doing it already. I can't help it. I want to get what I lost. I want to retrieve what I lost. So I'm gonna go for it. You know, am I gonna do it in a red light? Am I gonna do it while I'm driving? Hope not. But at some point, you're gonna reach for it. because it's between my feet. And all I have to do is hold this and go and just block. So this is what that. Okay? Next thing is, what if your granny doesn't have one of these, or you don't have one of these? A person with back problems or knee problems or whatever type of issues they have. If you got something between your feet, what do you have to do later? You got to find somewhere to get down on your knees and get under that feet and get whatever you got. This eliminates all of that. Like I said, and don't try to smash it in there or anything. Just go and sit right there. Push it in between the dishes and the back seat. You know, like that. It's just, it's done. And you're safe traveling. You're safe traveling. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night more about this. Go to my website, www.stopperstick.com, to learn more about how the Stopper Stick can protect you. That's www.stopperstick.com. While you're there, click on the Other Products tab so you can see some of the other products that I have developed. You will find one item called the Pauline bag, which I'm very proud of. Each Pauline bag is made with my very own hands. Each bag has an angel on it, representing my grandmother, who is no longer with us, but she is the one who taught me. She taught me how to sew. So each bag is is just so personal to me. I love every time I sell one. I just can, it just keeps me in touch with just the very basics of life, like how we can help a person, just by making something with our hands. It's a blessing. So it just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, so to speak. Get your Pauline bag. I think the retail price on those starts at $45, maybe 55. I know they go up to like $75. But there are some that are like, I think now I have a few left over from last summer that might be $25. So you have to just go in there and click on the tab, see what's there. Pauline bags. One thing I want to tell you about is I have this book coming out called The Body Book. It is a great book. It is a great tool. This is something that if you are a parent, if you are a pastor, if you work at like a community center, you're a doctor, whoever and whatever you are, this is a book that teaches us about inappropriate touch, how to prevent and be prepared for an incident of inappropriate touch or sexual assault. What we want to do is give you the tools you need to become proactive. Lately, I don't know if you know about the story about Jane Carrillo. She called a former school teacher because when she was in high school, middle school, this teacher had molested her. So she called to confront the teacher. And she's 28 now, so that happened when she was 12, so it happened 16 years ago. What I want to do is I want us to be proactive, so we won't have to live with the pain of an action that someone did to us or a child or whoever when we were 12 or 13 or 14. We want to prevent those things from happening. You have to check out the body book to learn more about the tools and resources that we give you. I list tons of resources in the book. It's a great book. It retails for $19.99. You can't beat that. It's a life changer. It's a game changer. President Barack Obama came forward, and one of the things he said was, we have to do something. We have it in our power to do something. And so this book presents a way for you to do something. And later on, I'm going to give a lot of more tips about what we can do and how we can use that book. But it's called the Body Book. It will be available on my website at www.stopperstick.com under other products. Click on books, other products, then click on books, and then you will see, actually I have a couple of books, Salon Stories and the Body Book. So you want to click on the Body Book and you want to make the purchase. The first 100 books are half off, $10 for the first 100 books, okay? So let's see, back to the Stopper Stick. So visit my webpage, www.stopperstick.com. Buy your Stopper Stick, $19.99. There are also other products available online there. Also, check out my blog spot, All Things Kathleen. It's just a blog. I kind of talk about whatever I want to talk about. Is my blog. So you can follow me, subscribe to me on YouTube, Miss Persistent. All the videos I make on Ustream, pretty much everything I have going on is going to be on YouTube. Stop It Stick, Pauline Bag, pretty much everything I do is going to be on YouTube. So Miss Persistent, MRSPERSISTENT. At some point, I'm going to change that to Kathleen Harris. But anyway, all things Kathleen is my blog. So thank you for joining me. My 30 minutes are up. This is recorded, so come back and watch it whenever you like. Thank you. Bye bye.